think this is not genetic, but I'm the first person in my family who is facing this issue of the hair loss for a long time. Because with the patch, I don't think so that I can do everything, whatever I'll be able to do without the patch. So it was good, kind of very good experience. Facing the hair fall for more than 20 years, and I think it started when I had appendix operation. So I have used the minoxidil for a while, and I have looked for different places for the treatment, but didn't help. So finally I started using the patch, but then was causing me like a lot of trouble, itching and whatnot. So I started doing my research, and I came across that where to get my treatment done. So the QHT was the place, and they convinced me. Actually, the approach gave me the confidence to come here and get the treatment. So I'm here now, and I'm sure that I'm in the safe hands. So actually, I think this is not genetic, but I'm the first person in my family who is facing this issue of the hair loss for a long time. And as you can see that I have lost so much hair, and the doctor have suggested like 4,000 to 500 grafts will do the job. Initially this is going to be the first stage, and if they require, then they might call me for the second procedure, but hopefully that will be enough. But let's see how it goes. And yeah, hopefully that will change my life and my approach towards my life, and maybe I'll be more confident once I have. Because with the patch, I don't think so that I can do everything, whatever I'll be able to do without the patch. Regarding the surgery, I was a bit nervous, whatever I had anxiety before, hopefully that will not happen, and things will go smooth. When I saw this clinic, it seems like it's very nice, tidy and clean. And after speaking to one of the doctors, I felt comfortable. And yeah, and I'll share my result and experience with you guys and with everyone who needed the transplant too. And yeah, sure, I'll share all my experience, and good luck to me. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hi, as you can see that my procedure has been completed. As you can see, it was more than 4,500 grafts. However, it was done in 2 sessions, which was quite long duration actually for a day, but it was painless. Kind of the medication, the local anesthesia which the doctor has given me, and they have explained me the procedure in the very beginning. Throughout my procedure, they will keep explaining and asking things, how about about my wellness. So it was good, kind of very good experience. So it was done in 2 days, and throughout the time while I was going through the procedure, the cleanness was good. The hospital is clean and hygienic. The staff were taking care of the hygiene, and yes, altogether. And also after the procedure, they asked me all the questions about my wellness, how I felt and whatnot. So it was wonderful experience, to be very honest, overall, and I felt great. The staff explained me about the medication and everything, and the precautions to be taken care of after the transplant. So yes, I'm aware of what's happening in the beginning, what's going on. And at the end, they have also explained me what I have to do to take care of this transplant. So yes, it's a very nice experience. Well done, QHT. Thank you, QHT, for taking care of me, and for the procedure has been taken care of. Thank you very much.
Hello viewers, today we are going to share the long-term results of our patient who was facing the challenges of diffuse grade 5A baldness. In this condition, his hairline completely receded, which affected his frontal area and noticeable thinning visible in the mid-scalp and crown areas. All these conditions made him appear too old than his actual age. Thankfully, he had a thick, strong and healthy donor area, which played a significant role in his transplantation process. Stay tuned for amazing results and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hairline designing is one of the most crucial steps in the hair transplant procedure, which directly impacts the overall appearance. A perfect hairline enhances facial features and restores a youthful look. At QHT Clinic, our hairline experts design more than 5 hairlines daily, which are customized according to different facial structures. With experience of crafting 10,000 plus hairlines to date, they have mastered the art of hairline designing. Hence, their designed hairlines look very natural and perfectly enhance every individual's facial features. That's why, before starting the procedure, our experts examined the patient's complete scalp. Then, they carefully designed a custom-shaped hairline, placing it slightly lower in the center and maintaining an exact distance of 7 cm from the glabella point. Additionally, the entire recipient area was marked. After hairline design, during the procedure, our experts implanted single and thin hair follicles in the hairline zone to create a natural and soft look, as it can make or break one's appearance. In the frontal area and mid-scalp, the combination of double and triple hair follicles was implanted, creating a fuller look. To ensure the crown looked natural, they designed a swirl pattern and implanted single, double and triple hair follicles at varying angles. In this case, a total of 5,100 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor zone. One month after the transplant, the patient visited the clinic for his first follow-up PRP session. Our experts observed that approximately 50% of the transplanted hair had shed, a completely normal part of the hair growth cycle. This temporary shedding occurs as the newly implanted follicles adjust and prepare for new, stronger hair growth. At the same time, his donor area had fully healed, showing excellent recovery. To ensure optimal results and long-term hair retention, our doctors provided a personalized care plan, which included essential medications such as minoxidil, finasteride, biotin supplements, and a specialized care serum. These medications help nourish the scalp, strengthen the follicles, and promote healthy hair regrowth. Along with this, the patient was also guided on lifestyle modifications, proper scalp hygiene, and dietary recommendations to enhance the overall success of the transplant. By following this regimen consistently, the patient could maximize growth potential and maintain strong, healthy hair in the months ahead. 3 months after the transplant, when we compared the patient's progress with the first month, a noticeable transformation was evident. However, when the patient visited the clinic for his second PRP session, our experts observed that the shedding phase had completely ended and the new follicles had successfully entered the growth phase. Where hair loss was once prominent, the scalp had now begun to gradually fill in. This shedding is a normal part of the hair growth cycle, typically occurring within the first 3 to 4 months after the transplant. If we compare the results of the 3rd month with the 5th month, noticeable improvements can be seen on the patient's scalp. While in the 3rd month, the follicles had just entered the growth phase. By the 5th month, they had started growing maturely. The hairline, which previously appeared as just an outline, had now begun taking a well-defined shape. Although some gaps were still visible, the overall density had significantly improved. The growth in the crown area remained relatively slow, which was also noticeable in the 3rd month. However, by the 5th month, the follicles had gradually started gaining thickness. It was expected that in the coming months, this area would achieve full density, as hair growth rate depends entirely on individual genetics. Some people experience good growth at an early stage, while others take more time to see results. 10 months post-transplant, the patient's transformation was truly remarkable, especially when compared to the earlier months. His hair had matured, giving him a thick, natural and well-balanced appearance. The hairline looked incredibly natural, perfectly complementing his facial features with a youthful and defined look. The frontal and mid-scalp areas had achieved full density, significantly improving from the initial months when thinning was still noticeable. If we compare it to the 5th month, by the 10th month, the crown area which previously had visible thinning had filled in. The swirl pattern was now flawless, with thick and healthy hair seamlessly blending with the rest of the scalp, restoring a natural contour. This impressive transformation provided the patient with a full head of hair that looked effortlessly natural from every angle. Now, he confidently washes, styles and enjoys his hair without any concerns. With each passing day, his hair continues to grow thicker and more voluminous. These exceptional results were achieved through the dedicated efforts of our expert doctors, their personalized care plan, and the patient's patience and commitment to the process was now flawless. With thick, can a patient's look be completely transformed in just 7 months? Watch this video to see how the right transplant and care turned an ordinary look into an extraordinary transformation. Today's case study is about a diffuse grade 3A patient who faced early adulthood baldness, which severely impacted his confidence and social life. His hairline completely receded and severely affected his frontal and mid-scalp areas. However, the remaining scalp has healthy follicles, but there is also slight thinning near the crown region that does not need any transplantation and which can be cured with PRP and medication. Thankfully, he had a thick, strong and healthy donor area which played a significant role in his hair transplant follicles, making him an ideal candidate for a hair transplant. Stay tuned for amazing results and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hairline design is the most crucial step in a hair transplant because it shapes the final look and ensures a natural appearance. A poorly designed hairline can break the patient's facial frame, providing unnatural results. This is why at QHT Clinic, our experts carefully analyze the patient's facial bone structure, as the shape of the forehead and skull plays a key role in determining the ideal hairline placement. A perfect hairline should complement the patient's natural contours, maintaining proper proportions with the forehead, temples and facial symmetry. Our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to the patient's facial structure, keeping the hairline slightly lower from the middle and at the precise distance of 7 cm from the glabella point. Apart from the hairline, other affected areas were also marked to ensure that the final result looks natural and suits the patient's facial features and expectations. With over 10,000 plus customized hairline designs, our team ensures each patient gets natural results, enhancing not just the hair but also the overall facial appearance. Before the procedure starts, our experts administer local anesthesia to ensure the patient remains completely pain-free while also ensuring a comfortable position to keep the patient relaxed. Then, the extracted grafts from the donor area are placed in a proper storage solution to maintain a high survival rate. Next, our experts implanted single thin follicles in a hairline zone using a zigzag pattern to enhance the patient's facial structure. Following the marked areas, double and triple hair follicles were implanted in the frontal and mid-scalp to provide density and volume, with each graft placed at the correct angle and direction for natural-looking results. During this process, a total of 4,000 grafts were extracted from the saved donor area. At the same time, our experts also advised him to wear a surgical cap continuously for 5 to 8 days after surgery to protect the scalp from dust and sunlight. He was advised not to scratch in case of itching and to apply a saline spray twice a day regularly to keep the transplanted area moisturized and clean. After 1 month, when our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, the primary purpose of the PRP session was to speed up scalp healing, boost blood circulation and provide essential growth factors to strengthen both the transplanted and native follicles for the best possible results. At this stage, our experts observed that the transplanted follicles were in the shedding phase, which is a normal part of the hair growth cycle. In this phase, the patient's hair roots settle down and the native hair starts growing even stronger. Many patients get anxious at this stage, but they should not worry at all, as this is a natural process that ultimately helps in achieving the best results. At the same time, the donor area had also completely healed, with no visible signs of extraction. If we compare the 4th month with the 1st month PRP session, the transplanted areas had already started showing noticeable transformation. The native hairs and transplanted hairs blended seamlessly, creating a fuller and more natural appearance. The hairline had taken a well-defined shape, giving the face a balanced and youthful look. The scalp was filling with new hair growth, and the areas that previously had visible thinning were gradually improving. We always get to hear a common question from our maximum patients that I am in my 3rd month post-transplant and another patient is also in his 3rd month, but his growth is better than mine. Every patient's hair cycle and genetic factors are different, which means the growth of hairs varies from person to person. A full hair transplant result takes 10 to 12 months, so comparing results at this stage isn't accurate. Each transformation happens at its own pace, and the most important thing is to stay patient and follow the proper post-care routine. A major factor in this transformation was the personalized care plan, which the patient followed with dedication and patience. He consistently attended his PRP sessions, took prescribed medications, and also strictly followed post-transplant precautions. Comparing the results from the initial consultation to today, the difference is truly outstanding and remarkable. When our patient first visited the clinic, his hairline had completely receded. Also, his frontal and mid-scalp areas had significant hair loss, which made his hair look uneven and thin. This not only affected his appearance but also impacted his confidence in adulthood. Now, 7 months post-transplant, the transformation is nothing short of incredible. Looking at his journey so far, we can see how his hairline has perfectly framed his face, enhancing his overall facial appearance. His frontal and mid-scalp areas are now filled with thick, strong and voluminous hair growth, which blended with his native hairs. His donor area has healed completely and the growth is consistent and dense. We often say that a hair transplant is not just about regaining hair, it's about regaining confidence. And this journey is proof of that. What was once a source of concern and self-doubt is now a symbol of confidence. Now he styles his hair the way he always wanted, without worrying. His fuller, natural-looking hair has given him a renewed sense of self-assurance. But this result didn't come overnight. It is the perfect blend of expert treatment, advanced techniques and the patient's dedication. He followed post-transplant care time to time, attended regular PRP sessions and took medications properly, which improved his hair growth and results even more. His patience is really worth it, which proves that the right treatment and proper aftercare together can deliver life-changing results. This is the journey of our patient who went from diffuse grade 3A baldness in his adulthood. If you are looking to transform your look from bald to young and energetic, book an appointment with our expert team.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.